Okay, so as of recording, there may or may not be 4 days left in the Year of the Witch event, but what if I placed an artificial deadline that forced me to do it by the end of the day? What's up, guys? It's the first clip of the video. Like I mentioned, we're gonna be doing this in 1 day, hopefully. Not to mention, I actually have no idea what this event involves. I'm going in pretty much blind, so if you are as well, then I don't know, I guess we're in this together, man. Anyways, something, have you seen the fursuit prices these days? Please subscribe, man, I need that code. But yeah, I think this should be pretty fun, you know, we all love bestiary. Actually, I do know something, and it's basically just bestiary disguised as an event, so that should be fun. Anyways, let's go. Guys, my mic was mudded. My mic was mudded for this whole time. But, oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay, I got this. And when I say I got this, I'm looking all of this up on the wiki. So when I said this is just bestiary simulator, what I really meant is what this event primarily involves is just going around and killing different mob types for different rewards that drop from said mob types. Oh, another thing I know is, what's up, Spanky? A lot of this is best farmed by just doing dungeons. You heard me right. Fortunately, when I say dungeons, I really just mean doing solo clears over and over again, so I'm gonna go do some of those. And maybe you'll see gameplay. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to. Dude, the fucking particles, man. Okay, first run done, except I didn't finish the run, man. Look at this. Every time I right-click, I see this. I have to download something that gets rid of these particles. They're the worst thing in the world. Anyways, even though I barely cleared things, I still got a bunch of this stuff, so I think we're gonna be fine. Like, for example, I only got 1 spider egg, but if I find 1 spider room, then I think we'll be good. Because, in case you didn't know, there's like a lot of spiders in there. Anyways, I'll be right back, because I gotta, you know, download a mod and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I have super duper good news. Watch this. There's no explosion particle. This is so swag. Thank you, Sodium Extra. That's the mod that I used to fix it. Okay, real quick, let's do some thinking. Let's become the thinker for a second. Okay. So, we can get humanoid and subterranean, animal and airborne, arthropod, wither and undead, arcane, skeletal, construct. That's it. Is it? Yeah, that's it. That's a lot of mob types that we can get from the dungeons, though. The dungeon? Okay. Though we will have to cut some corners because, and let's keep this between you and me, I'm not doing shit more than just solo clears. And some of the mobs I mentioned are only in boss rooms and whatnot, so oh well. We can get those mob types from other islands anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna go lock in for like 30 minutes or something, and I will let you know, how much more of everything I've gotten. So I'll see you then. You know, I used to wonder why the fuck people had dungeon maps right in the middle of their screen. I understand it now, bro. I hate having to look up in the corner. I might have to do that shit when I do dungeons. Never. But I mean, it looks visually unappealing, but you know, it might just be the meta. Oh shit. Combat Hunt Milestone 25. Thanks, David. Did you guys know in the famous deleted Key and Peele skit, what in the Nazis going on here? Key actually says Nathan Lane and not David Lane. I thought he said David Lane, but I also didn't know who Nathan Lane was, so that makes sense. Okay, 10-minute update. This is what our things are looking like. Looking pretty good in my opinion. Also, to keep my cortisol levels low, I have not changed a single thing about my dungeon's settings. Actually, I need to change one thing. There we go. Okay. Just for my mental sanity. Yeah, I don't think there's other types of sanity. Okay, 20-minute... what the hell is Yo. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh my god! Okay, well, just look at my inventory. Look at me. Look at me. This is what we've got. Let me restart my game, bro. What the fuck is happening? Alright, 30-minute update. This is what things are looking like. This is gonna be the final update, because beyond this, I think we're good for dungeons. I don't actually know, but I'm getting impatient. I want to cash in, so let's go do that real quick. And maybe we'll go back to dungeons. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, when I said cash in, I didn't really realize that I can only cash in on 1, but 1 is 1. All right, we take that. But yeah, I don't have enough for anything else because everything is a stack, which I honestly didn't realize. Anyways, I didn't know this was a thing either. I said this like 2 videos ago. I don't know what their obsession is with making us consume disgusting things, but this is just continuing that trend, so okay. I do wonder if I can get anything from Agnes, maybe? Oh, I can. Awesome. Okay, what is that description, man? Actually, real quick, I gotta get one more. Okay, I just did. One more festering fly because that means I can get the witch's set. No, it can't. Okay. Guys, why is it raining in here? I was about to just get 16 of these spider eggs for the witch sack, but why is it raining in here? Does anyone... this is a genuine question. I've never seen this. Is this a 1.21 bug, or... What's up, Corvin? It's very hard to see. I don't like this. And why is this the only sanctuary from the rain? I have so many questions, and, like, literally one answer, maybe. Just one more spider egg, and we should be good. And there it is. Okay, nice. What the fuck is that timer? Oh my god. What? I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, let's get out of here, because now that we have enough, we can, you know, go and get the witch sack, like I said. That's convenient for my inventory space, but I kind of have a lot of it anyways. But yeah, now it's time to just, I guess, go down the line and get a stack of all these things, which does not necessarily sound easy, but probably make for good second monitor content. I'm finally finished. That took a lot longer than I'd like to admit, and it makes me very, very happy that we're going to be able to purchase this witch pet, because, like I said, it makes dropping ingredients a lot better, so... And 3 Skyblock XP. Speaking of Skyblock XP, you know what? Let's just get this out of the way right now. I think this should get us to the next level as well. Oh, okay, apparently I got that, and... 533, cool. I should probably do a ton of alchemy and get this thing to level 100 as fast as possible, but I don't really feel like that, so I'm just gonna level it through combat, I guess. Anyways, back to Void Ooze grinding, which I imagine will take even longer than the Festering Flies, so that's fun. Okay, I just realized Endermite might be even better than Enderman. Just putting it out there for anyone who wants to grind this stuff. I think that might be the play. I'm gonna do Enderman anyways, but someone let me know if my hypothesis is onto anything. Actually, you know what? I should definitely go do some alchemy just to level this to 100 real quick. Okay, I probably butchered this, but I don't care. I'm probably gonna get a ton of levels anyways, which I look like I'm right? I don't know. I mean, we're gonna get relatively oh, that's not speed. Okay. Probably thinking, why don't you just have an auto brewer? Back in my day, we used to do things manually, okay? Jesus. I should probably have one though. Honestly, this is good enough for my incredibly low standards though, so I'm just gonna keep it like this and I'm gonna get back to grinding. All right, one more to go, and that's the one. Oh my god, I'm finished. So now we can go back to Alchina. I don't care if it's not a CH, I'm saying it as though it were. We can donate this stack of Void Ooze for whatever that is. I mean, it did say it was some kind of porridge, but yeah, that's another one down. Next up is, oh, I don't think this will be as bad as the Void Porridge, but it's not going to be very good either. But first, let me check this real quick, because I'm wondering what, oh, I want to buy that off the Bazaar so bad. I'm buying that off the Bazaar. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I was going to try to Iron Man this whole thing, but there's some things you just can't bring me. Oh my god. I just got to buy it. Whoever put that up for 24 mil, you're a smart man, because there's people dumb like me who will purchase it off of you, even though it's a 14 mil margin. Anyways, let's go over to Cat now. That was so worth it. 76 coins. What an odd amount. I also don't know why it was 54 seconds exactly, but we don't really have time to ask questions, because she's done. There we go. So now it's 54%. And I don't think it goes up to 100% at max until Legendary. Correct me if I'm wrong. But regardless, I'm not upgrading it beyond this because it gets very expensive. This is good enough for me, for now. But with that, another 3 Skyblock XP, and it's time to go over to the Spider's Nest so we can, you know, farm spiders in the Spider's Nest. Okay, just crunch some numbers and some mathematics and whatnot. I'm missing out on 21% by not having this at level 100. That's kind of important, and that'll definitely add up over time. So it's probably in my best interest to get this to level 100, so I'm gonna go do that. Wait, did the redstone blocks even do anything? Why am I adding time to them? Hold on. That deadass does nothing. I've just been doing an extra step for no reason. This is why we Rimba Quaglet. This is why we Rimba Quaglet. Anyways, first batch. I really don't know how many batches it's gonna take, but it's looking promising so far. Okay, level 83, not bad. Okay, batch numero dos. Yes, ladies, I am bilingual. So we're about halfway to 100, I think. I think that's how pet levels work. 90 is, like, basically half. This shit is actually taking forever to brew, because I'm doing it in increments of, what, like, 9? This is like Walter White's first meth lab. This sucks. Third batch is coming down the hatch. This guy is amazing with his rhymes. Ladies, I'm rhyme-lingual, by the way. And I'm 6 foot. Anyways, level 93, 94, okay. Probably a couple more batches. Hot take. Okay, batch 4, let's see. I think I'll probably need at least 1 or 2 more batches. I already did a batch prediction, but I did another, and no one's gonna stop me, hopefully. Level 96. Okay. Probably level 96. Dude, let's chill out for a second. Okay, level 97, not bad. Yeah, hopefully 1 more batch. Realistically, 2 more batches. Okay, 5th and hopefully final batch, because the way I'm doing this is super tedious and I'd like it to be over already, but I mean, already level 98, we should be good. Cross fingers. Level 99, okay. And, oh my god, on the last potion. That's clutch. Okay, nice. So, now we can, you know, go on with our lives and actually start doing the spider stuff. So, let's go do the spider stuff. The rain is still inside the goddamn burrow. How is this possible? Sky Haney, I couldn't give less of a damn about the goddamn broodmother. All right, I'll see you guys once I'm freed from this very wet place for no reason. There were a couple eggs from being done. Honestly, didn't take nearly as long as the Enderman, though that, you know, obviously makes sense with the witch pet. Still kind of slow, but again, a lot less painful, and I'll take that. But anyways, that's the last one we need, so now we can go back to the hub, which is much drier, might I add. Talk to Alchina, and boom. Wow, this is just so appetizing. Does consuming actually do anything? Oh. I don't actually know. It doesn't look like it. Someone let me know if I'm wrong. Regardless, the next one up is humanoids. Honestly, I can't even think of a single humanoid. Let me look it up. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot in the Dwarven mines. That makes sense. I think I'm gonna go for goblins. That might be the play. Top 500, by the way, just had to mention. Let's see how long this takes. Probably not long. I just answered my own question, but probably not long, I'd hope. We'll see. Oh, and I just realized these also count as subterranean, so we can get both the Jawbreaker and the Dirty Finger. Oh God. I don't like saying that as though it's a normal name for an item. As a matter of fact, I think what I'll do is I'll just wait until I get a stack of each, so we can get 2 birds with 1 stone. I think that's the play. Okay, just about finished with the fingernails. In fact, just finished them. But the Jawbreakers are actually lagging behind, so I'll have to do a little bit extra. Shouldn't take very long, though. Yeah, that didn't take very long. But I think those were definitely the easiest 2 we've had so far. So now we can donate... Oh, God. These just get worse and worse. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Okay. Let's just move on to the next one. Gemstone Ghoul. That sounds a lot better. All right, fine. I don't know what that means. Anyways, Goulash. Goulash sounds pretty appetizing to me. That looks pretty appetizing. I think that's the most appetizing one we've seen. Am I just short, or is this just, like, not possible without jumping? I don't know. Okay, that somehow sounds worse. Anyways, we're done with both of those. So next, Flaming Hot Chili. That doesn't sound too bad. There's a lot in the Crimson Isles I would imagine we can do. I think I'll just go to the Crimson Isles and we'll figure out things from there. Or we could just, like, check the bestiary. That's probably a lot easier. Okay, Flaming Spider. I used to do a ton of these. I used to be number 3 in Flaming Spider kills. And now, okay, you know what? Never mind. Smoldering Blaze, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think this might be the play. And also, I'm looking at Blade Soul. No, actually, no, I'm not. I think the Blazing Desert might be the play because of these 2 guys, so let's go over there. This might be another 2 birds with 1 stone situation, or even 3. Actually, I don't know if I can count. You know, it's 3, but I've already done spider eggs. Probably should have thought ahead, but oh well. Yeah, like always, I'll get back once I'm done. All right, I'm about to finish up the Smoldering Embers. Any second now, surely. That's a Vanquisher. Okay, now we're finished. But we can also see that I'm only halfway through the gelatinous gloop. But this is actually a good thing, because if we go to my bestiary, we'd see that I'm somehow not Emerald Slime 10. Still have about 500 to go. And in those 500, I think I'll get enough to make this a stack of gelatinous gloop. So let's go do that and kill like 3 birds with 1 stone. Finally, man, that bestiary sucks. Speaking of... Actually, I don't even know how it's speaking of. But anyways, we have 4 gloop to go. And I'm just gonna raw dog it in here. I could just go back to the Crimson Isles and it would probably be easier. But something sunk cost fallacy. Come on, 1 more. It could be you. It could be you. It was you. Oh my God. Okay. It's time for the fruits of my labor. First, the Flaming Hot Chili. That sounds manageable. I mean, I don't have a very good spice tolerance at all, but it's still better than some of the other stews that I've had to consume. I gotta jump. Okay. Yeah, you know, that's a fairly normal line. I'll take that. And Smelly Jelly. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that as much. What does that even mean? How did my bone density increase? Actually, I think that's a... Oh my God, I forget what it's called. Osteopetrosis, everyone knows that one. So basically, we're fucked because our bones are turning into marble. That's no good. Anyways, Straight Ice Slushy is next. And we need frozen mobs. I honestly have no idea. I just don't have a clue about anything, apparently. Actually, hold on, let me use my thinking cap for a second. I would imagine that the crystal hop... No, not even close. Oh, it counts in here, right? Yeah, okay, so the glacial... Wait, no, that's not frozen, though. I mean, I'm thinking, like, the winter stuff. Okay, yeah, it is the winter stuff. Wow. I have to fish? Is that what you're telling me? That is what it's telling me. I'm not doing that shit. We're skipping it. Withering Puree, that's a lot more up my alley, okay? As a matter of fact, I don't even think I can do this right now simply because Jerry's workshop isn't open. This is like for the 4th time, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the only way to get frozen mobs, but I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm going to be doing this next. And this should be pretty easy. But before we do that, I think it's time we finally get to the Osu intermission. What is this? Please mutual me, Remba Quaglet. I got you, bro. Oh shit, that's kawaii as fuck. Anyways, guys, it's time to make a very hard decision. This is important, even if you don't give a fuck about the Osu intermissions. This username, I've had it since 2020, bro. I got this from a fantasy anime generator website, and I never changed it, but today, I'm changing it. Man. Yes, I'm finished. I'm finished. I just finished all over the fucking place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Second cider break, FC, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? What the fuck are we doing? All right, welcome back from the Osu intermission, unless you skipped it, in which, okay. It's time to go demolish some Wither Specters, and a lot of them too. I don't think this is gonna take very long at all, but you know, I could be wrong, you never know. Oh yeah, also they dropped this. Wait, no, this is the one I want. What is this? Oh, right, Spell Soot. S-O-O-T. Duh. So this is yet another 2 birds with 1 stone kind of situation. Except I'm pretty sure I already have, yeah, 40 brittle powder in here. And 26 Spell Soot. I didn't even know that. Okay. Oh my god, so much is happening. That makes things a lot easier. And it was 2? Is that normal? I don't even know. Wait, look at this, guys. It's spelled T-E-R in this, but the actual name is T-R-E. Yo, admins fix this shit immediately, or I'm not playing this game anymore. All right, we're 1 brittle, okay, never mind. Couldn't even get my sentence off. But now we just need Spell Soot, and I guess we'll be done with the Crimson Isles? I don't know, because there is another mob type that I'm not quite sure about how to tackle that I'll get into, you know, once I'm done with this. What the hell? Pixie? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Oh, hell no. Oh, I got another pixie dust. Nice. I don't even know how you tackle those. Maybe worms? That just feels like a ridiculous amount, though. Oh my god, I'm on a streak. That's my 3rd one. All right, 1 Spell Soot away. This was definitely on the easier side. There we go. God, I have so many rampart pieces in my inventory. You know the drill at this point. First, we're gonna go to Withering Puree. I realize that this isn't actually, there's barriers here, and you can stand on it. Or not. Prove myself wrong. Okay. Did they just run out of lines, or did I just get osteopetrosis again? I don't know. Either way, I'm disappointed. But next, we need, let's find it, Spell Soot. Spellweaver Soup, that, I don't know how about that, but I've seen worse. Take a sip and the wisdom of generations gone by reaches out to you. Pineapple. Man, come on. It's 2026 and we're dragging this shit. Dev team's like average age of 40 years old, I swear to God. I also may or may not have stumbled upon a stack of funny bones in my sack that I then turned into a bone broth and then forgot to clip the first half of. But I got the second half. It's probably good for me. Yeah, they're just reusing lines now. My immersion's ruined, bro. Fuck. That is another one down, though. And with that, I'm officially halfway done, 10 of 20. And that is where I will leave things off for now. Please let me know how the hell you're supposed to tackle this. I don't understand. 64 is insane. Expect next video to be a part 2 of this, I suppose, where I'll get the last 10 and probably max out this shop, minus the Legendary Witch, because this is just insane. You need another 64 Pixie Dust. Miss me with that. But anyways, if you enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe and demolish the like button and all that. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it may be for you. And with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next video.